and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kale, and today we are waking up on the island of Lola. If you like these kinds of island tours, then I recommend subscribing. And if you want even more Animal Crossing content, then feel free to follow me over on my social media. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it, and without further ado, let's get into the tour. Right, taking a look at the map here, we have 2 resident representatives, and the villagers are Pete, Sly, Rolf, Marina, Tia, Lucky, Apple, Astrid, Judy, and Marshall. The airport color is green, and the map is this beautiful purple flag with a moon on it. Here we are at the airport entrance. This entrance is so nice, so symmetrical. They have used in-game pathing and a little bit of terraforming to design the focal point. Hedges used on an angle like this can be a really nice way to make it look like your path is diagonal without needing any sort of custom designs. So here we are. This is Apple. She's so cute. She's one of my favorites. This island entrance from the airport is really simple but really beautiful. There's the cobblestone path, and it looks like it's on a diagonal, even though it's not, because of the hedges in front of them. There's quite simple terraforming with just a tiny bit of waterscaping, but the star fragments and the moon really draw your attention up. I think it's also really creative to use these bamboo trees, and it's a really good use of natural elements as well as placed items. From the entrance, you can go in several directions on the island, and the entrance is fairly close to resident services. This is a good idea if you have an asymmetrical island and you want to bring some symmetry to it. So there are many ways to go, and we're going to go to the right in front of resident services. I absolutely love this fountain with the pathing. The beach has one little decoration on it and some flowers. Oh, and a wonderful juice bar. So beaches are decorated. The bamboo divider looks really luxurious here, and it really feels like a resort vacation. Very cute. And off that little beach area is a little DIY area, so I absolutely love this sign, and I love this workbench placed here. Because in a real island, you need to craft things, so I love that. So resident services has this cute little garden in front of it, and it is entirely enclosed by cliffs. I absolutely love the inclines up. I think that is such a good way to break up the space, and it feels like a very active and real part of this entire island. I love that there are hedges and trees, roses and hyacinths. And I think this is a really unique way to make the hedge break up. So this is the hedge fence, and then this is a hedge item that you get from Leaf that's just not in season. So of course, this material looks the same. That's just for the dream address. If you are trying to make something similar and you're having that issue, just keep that in mind and make sure that if you don't want flowers, you're not in the season that the little bush blooms. Now to the right of resident services, we have this beautiful yellow garden celestial element. Looking up, you can see the lighthouses up there. And the pathing brings us around to a little bit of a district. So this is a cafe. It's the one that was attached to that beach resort. And I really love the use of the brick fencing. This cafe is a really good filler space. I mean, look at how many items are being used. This is even the Pie Day pie, and then the Shamrock Shake for St. Patrick's Day. Such a cool way to use items. Okay, we are heading back over into the right, where we'll go over this bridge, and just look how pretty those flowers look in the background. Here we have a beachfront surf shop, and this is so cool. I love that the wetsuits are out in front and the shell speaker and everything. It looks so good. These are DIY items, and then these are actual store items, the kids tent. So everything here is mixed really well, and I love that there is a custom design blanket on the ground and then a towel that is also designed to fit it perfectly. This is a super cool way to fill up your beach areas. Just take some tents, a custom design, lay down your favorite food items, and boom, you have a perfectly decorated beach. And you can even go all out, add surfboards, add drinks everywhere. This is even an outdoor shower, so creative and cool with the Cosmo shower head and the bamboo. It is absolutely beautiful, and from there we can get to the little campsite area on the peninsula. There is a library, there is a bike, and up here is where the tent actually is. So I love the little grapes on that table with these customized couches. These cushions can be customized to anything that you want. And the outdoor oven with the barrel and the wood. It's so good. I love it. And that is a silo back there. We can continue back on the beach to a little market area. So this vendor is selling albums. That's so cool. Back here is a little bakery serving donuts, maybe toast. And this welcome sign is actually a wedding sign. So if you are looking for that item and you've never found it, maybe you have never played in June or talked to the people you need to talk to, so I won't spoil it for you, but we are now entering a restricted area, and this is very cool. This is, I believe, the moon rover item you get from Celeste as a DIY. So that's just customized to look really unique. And look at this pirate restricted. It's like stolen treasure. We have the bell bag up there. And look up on the cliffs how the hedges are separated by the country fence with the hyacinths next to it. Just a really nice way to make it feel very full. So just a little design detail I like to point out. And look at this. This is so cool. You know, we have all these gold items and I never use them. I mean, I also don't really hit rocks anymore, so I don't really have gold. But I think this is really cool. Even the wedding ring and the treasure boxes, gold bars, everything is so cool. And I love that the palm trees really kind of hide it. It does look like a hidden restricted area. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the market where there is a garden stall. This is so nice. So this garden area is using the Valentine's Day banquet and then some of the Hello Kitty Sanrio stuff, and these stalls are custom designed. And then the simple panels back there are used to look like vines, so really cool use of space. I absolutely love this bonsai table, the planter. Over here, past the florist, is a fruit shop vendor, and this is incredible. Those back there are the cardboard boxes, so if you don't know, you can customize them, and to make it look like there's oranges, apples, pears, cherries. This is so cool. Even the use of the cutting board, the scale, that makes so much sense because you'd be weighing fruit. And I love that there's even the orange tree right here with the apple. It just, everything feels so nice. Now here is a little honey area, beekeeper station. I think this is so cool. Again, that is the stall item with custom simple panels behind it. This is just so nice. Definitely a cute little market you love to stroll by. Okay, before we continue, I just want to show you where we are in relation to the rest of the island. So that was resident services. This up here is a back way that you can get to the market. So this was that road we just went down. Now you can see that's where we are. So we are just continuing around this market. What a beautiful little filler space. Absolutely love the cosmos back there. I love the use of the benches like that. Absolutely incredible. Over here is a pizzeria, and that item back there is a hat. They have made custom designs or downloaded it, whatever, custom designs of little pizzas, and you can see the menu right here. There's even the oven in the back where you can see it's cooking. And back here looks like Judy's house. Yep. this is Judy. Her picture is right outside, surrounded by lily of the valleys. Very impressive. She has a little table and log stools and a gift, and she's doing her laundry outside. So I love that there is the transition to the residential area via these design paths that have been switched. But before we go through the neighborhood, I want to take a final look around this area. So up on the market, you can see there's the orchard and the pumpkin patch. So here are our pears, here are oranges, peaches, cherries, and pears. Okay, yeah, so multiple pears with a pumpkin patch in front. What a fun use of the space. You know, during Halloween time, you sure do go through a lot of pumpkins if you're crafting things, so having a permanent place on the island is so fun, and I'm sure looks so good in the autumn time. Back there is the pirate area that we saw earlier, so just to give you a feel for where we're at on the island. This is the only incline on this area, so we are going to explore what looks like a rock garden and cemetery. Oh, okay, I should not get that excited about a cemetery, but I love cemeteries. It just lets us see who was previously on this island. I don't know the pink wolf, I'm so sorry, but this is Flo. I currently have her on my island, another penguin, and I love the differences in these graves. So really cool, really sweet use of bamboo again and lanterns, and they have made a rock garden around this rock, and I love that it's like closed in because it's on this incline by itself. And oh my gosh, I think that's Tutu. I don't know, I'm so sorry. I strive to learn the names of all the villagers one day, but you know, regardless, I kind of only know the people that I've had on my island because it's, you get it. But wow, what a cool use of space. I love it, it's so fun. Okay, so now we're coming back down and we are headed towards this kind of canal foresty area. It's like a fishing spot with, look at these trees, and this takes us to the secret beach. So the secret north beach of the island is used as like a fishing spot, camping, super cool. I absolutely love this canal. I'm sure you get villagers fishing here all day long. And there's a little lookout area and a bird bath, just super cool. I feel like I need a better adjective, but I'm in awe. Okay, so we are gonna quickly head down and go to resident services once more, where I want to go up this first incline to what looks like a little bamboo forest with all of the bamboo items. This is so cool, and that is that blanket item again. It looks so good there. It really breaks up the space. Here's a little panda enjoying some sushi and fries, and this just has such a pretty view. I mean, I love a good bamboo forest. This feels so 2020 to me. It feels so cool. Hello, Rolf. South of that was the cafe where the beach was, so you get it. Alright, down from the bamboo forest, we are going into the shopping area. So here is where they sell sweets. Over here, the Able sisters have some prom dresses or maybe just fancy dresses outside with some arcade games. This is a little ramen area, and oh my gosh, how fun. I love that they've used the bonsai table to kind of make it look like a prep station, or maybe, I mean, these obviously look like plants, but maybe if you don't think too hard, it could be food or herbs. And over here is Nook's Cranny. You could grab a soda, you could grab a gumball, and sit and wait for your flight. This item right back here is the May Day suitcase. So if you have never played in May, or you've never gone to the island for May Day, it's like a thing with a maze, or honestly, I did it once in 2020. I don't really remember, but I know that's the item you get from it. Here we are back at the entrance of the island, and to the left is the museum. So the museum feels very 2020. I keep saying that, but it's such a charming aesthetic in a way that I find really endearing. This beach is decorated to look like a little art studio, maybe some more camping with the barbecue and painting. Hello, this is the creator of the island, one of the resident representatives, Kate. So back here is the museum. I love the art piece with the floor light. I'm sure that looks absolutely stunning at nighttime. And there is a matching cliff. So over on the other side of the island, we saw this cliff structure with white and yellow roses and star fragments, or I guess that is technically, I don't think it's the star clock. That's one of the star items. So take a look real quick at how they have used the paths in the game. Cobblestone to wood, to dirt, to... Or I guess, sorry, this is the light cobblestone? I don't remember, but it just breaks it up so nice. So here is a wine bar, and it looks like the fence encloses the outside of it, but they've really made this area feel bigger because they have put fencing on the actual sand. So that's a good way to make it feel like the ends of your island aren't as jarring. Walking through the trees, it takes you to the pier, which is a little camping site. So cool, so romantic. And of course, people love to fish on this island. So I feel like using these rocks to place more decorations, it just makes everything feel so lived in. And the beach does continue up there, but before we get any further, this is the library. So this is a huge outdoor space. As you can see, it takes up just like a really big portion of the island, and between the bamboo dividers and the counter items and the bookshelves, it really looks like a library, and you can't even tell that it's outdoors. I mean, of course you can tell, but like the bamboo dividers, the bookshelves, it all helps. This is one of those gift items that when your villagers ask you to do errands for them and like give a gift to another villager, that's that item, but really cool to be used here. Okay, so back around, we are going to go up and to the left from resident services now. So this is behind that library area, and there are these fields of purple hybrid roses. This is so nice. Oh my gosh, this goes on for so long. This is really beautiful, and it's just such a cool area. So here is a boba shop with the flamingos, so cute. And now we are back in the residential area. Quick shout out to this bike rental area. How fun, how cool. Really good use of using a bunch of bikes, making it make sense, fences, just feels so lived in. Okay, we're here at the residential area. I'm gonna show you what it looks like from the actual middle because this is so symmetrical and cool. Okay, so here we are at the back of the island in the neighborhood. You can see there are 2 resident representatives at the top, very third most inclined level, and the rest of the villagers are placed symmetrically all around them. So 12 in total, 6 on each side. Here we are at the entrance, and I love this angled signpost that directs us towards the homes. And the first thing you may notice as we approach each of these homes is that the villager's picture is actually outside and it's on theme. So everyone has something that's a little bit different, and their front yards are customized to represent that villager. I think this is a super cool idea and gives a lot of personality to your island. It also lets you live in the moment with who is on your island at what time. Looking at all of these, you can see that the brick pathing takes up pretty much their whole yard, and everyone has about equal, I think actually it may be exactly equal front yards. So Apple over here has some games. I think they're a jock, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember, but I think that is why. So cool, so fun. So that is the 2 on the left on the first level, and over here this is Fate, and oh my gosh, the gold roses, the black mums, or I'm sorry, these are the black cosmos with the little bench outside. This is so cool. And really quick note, look at these flowers in the front. just a pattern to kind of keep your eye going and make everything feel fresh. So over here is Judy's home. She has some laundry outside in her front yard, and Lily of the Valley flowers, a ukulele, and she lives right next to that market. Okay, now we're back in the middle. We're going up to the second level. I love this little chess table outside with the trash can just to make it feel really lived in. So over here is Tia's yard, and she has like a little diner. Maybe not diner, maybe this is more of just like a backyard hangout, and that's like her fancy barbecue, but how cool. She also has pink roses. Look at this dog on the doghouse. That is the toy dog and the doghouse DIY item. And this front yard, again, absolutely beautiful. I love those hyacinths down there. Really good use of making this neighborhood not feel so out of place. Here we have the last of the villagers' yards, which are just absolutely incredible. I think this is so cool. I love this pillow custom design. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. And how cool to break up the fencing like this. So these are the hedges with the simple fencing. Back there is the farm. But then this villager keeps it nice and simple with barrels and the log benches. Super cool. So now we're heading to the final third level. Here's the Mario tube that came out that can take you somewhere else on the island. Smart to be able to access it since their home is in the back. And I love that they have blocked this area right here with some trees. And to the right is the first resident representative home. I love this color scheme with like white and pink. The bookshelf is so nice. Over here is a jock villager. I think this is Sly. I love the whiteboard and all these little interactive elements that when he's outside his home, it has to be so fun to watch him interact. I am gonna go into the homes, but first I wanna check out the exterior. So this home over here is kind of like an opposite vibe. It has been customized to be all black. They have a pool out front, a little couch area. Here is Lucky, and that's it. So I think we'll go into this one first. Okay, so this is absolutely beautiful. We have our living room set up with the Happy Home Academy accomplishments, the security system, the phone, the lights. Everything just feels so realistic. This back room is a bedroom with a fan. Of course, you gotta have a fan in the bedroom. This is so cool. I love the dark furniture. Everything matches so well. We have that same wallpaper. I think it's the kitchen window something. I'm not sure, but it's so good. I love it, and I love that rug. Feels like very Brindleton Bay. All right, now we're heading to the left. Also, I just realized that I think those weren't the Happy Home Academy plaques. Those are the Museum Day stuff, I think. So over here is a little sunroom study office. So cool. Look how smart the TV is on the wall with the computer above it. The bookshelf, the heater. This is the secretary's desk, I believe. So just really cool. Now the room on the right. And this is a bathroom. Look how cool the separation is. I think this is so smart. You have your bathroom, you have your toilet, you have your sink, and the shower tub combo. Wow, words are hard right now. But this is so cool and such a good use of space. I love the wood wall, which is a DIY. You have some laundry, some decorations. Now we're gonna go upstairs. And this is a little kitchen area. So very smart to use one of the bigger rooms to make a kitchen. I don't know if I've seen this before, but I really do love this. Because then you get like the dining. Normally my dining room I think is always in my living room, but I don't love that. But I do love this. Okay, and now the basement. Okay, so this is a super cool basement. I mean, jacuzzi, check. TV, check. Games and cotton candy. This is so cool, and I love the ambient lighting that this creates with the celestial moon chair, as well as the palm tree lamp and the mush lamp, and this is so cool. Man, I feel so inspired by this island. I'm doing a little bit of like a NORMCORE. Well, I guess I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing, but I love this. Okay, so that was that first resident representative home. Now we're gonna go to the white and pink one over here. And it is, as we thought, a completely different aesthetic, but super similar. Looks like there is the sewing machine, wooden furniture, which is a really interesting choice. The back room is a bedroom with the bamboo partitions back there. Look how cool that is, and I love the wooden furniture in this white color. Okay, so now to the left, oh, look at the Animal Crossing Switch case. To the left is the bathroom. It's all pink, it's cute. I love this shower cap placed here and the towel placed on the wall. They love that herringbone wood, but it looks so good here. It's the same, I think it was the same as the other bathroom, but just a completely different vibe. I love the use of the mats to separate the marble tile. Oh, it's so good. All right, now we're gonna check this back room, or I guess room on the right side. And it is a lounge area. Oh my gosh, like indoor hot tub. It's so cool with the sink to wash your hands. I love that. Okay, now we're gonna check the upstairs. And it is a kitchen again, but don't these homes feel like the dual, what is it? Oh, it's the Twin Peaks. No, sorry, okay, let me take a second. It's the dueling peaks shrines in Breath of the Wild. I don't know, just the fact that they're like the same but flipped, it feels like that to me. But I love this. I love the green against the white and pink, like light colors, like light wood and white. But so good. Now we're going downstairs. And this basement is like look, it's like Blathers and Celeste. Oh, that is so fun and cute. I love her poster. I love Celeste. But this little area is just so cozy. There's like the kids' tent, the sleeping bag, the bunk bed items. I love the wall clock. I love the computer. And you can sit here and read a book and watch TV. So I think this is super cute and well done. Alright, so that for that home, and I think we're just about wrapping up this island. Oh, but before we continue, I know someone's going to be curious about this, so if you're curious, this is where the tube goes, or pipe. Okay, just right in front of the bridge, so very cool if you are coming around from this shopping district and you're like, actually, I want a shortcut to my home. You could jump right in that pipe. And that takes you to the front of the island. So right now, I just want to make sure we check out the farm area, which I think I'm going the long way around. Yeah, I really was. Okay, so this back area is the farm, and I absolutely love this well, these saplings and bamboo trees and cedar saplings. When they're planted like this, they can't grow, so it'll forever look like this. And even the little mushroom down there, I love that there's also flowers growing, and this is the beach ball item. So how fun and cool to make it look like a little watermelon's growing. See, doesn't this island feel like very 2020, very like lockdown? You're just watching island tours and you're so scared for the world. I mean, but like in a good way, like non-derogatory. I love this little fish market back here. Really good use of the rock space. Also kind of fun to see what you've caught. So good. That is the stall item, customized, simple panels, and these are the fishing tourney things. Alright, so that wraps up my island tour of La Lola. What was your favorite part of the island? Was it the incredible market? Was it all the hybrid flowers and the attention to detail? Was it the bamboo garden up here? This was a cool one. For me, I feel like it's the simplicity. It has such a charm to it. I mean, I feel like using in-game paths started to get like a lot of hate sometime in like I don't know when it happened, but at some point we made the shift from in-game paths to having nothing but custom designs, and I think it adds a lot of character that I personally love. I mean, even the little like terraforming to be so symmetrical just feels so good. So thank you again to the creator of this island. If you want, feel free to subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And you can find me on Instagram and TikTok. The links will be posted in the description. I love you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye!